This is how this week started. I believe this was actually Tuesday. I didn't film anything on Monday. Spent putting boxes together. Thank goodness a guy on Facebook had a ton of boxes that he was getting rid of so I could use just going through cabinets and sorting. Wednesday morning, I was definitely needing some coffee. This is Wednesday afternoon. You can see a lot of stuff has been packed up. A lot of the furniture is just there because that's getting moved. But all the little ticky-tacky stuff that's on the walls and on the shelves, all of that has been packed and stacked against the walls. I had to wait till it cooled off so I could actually be able to come out here and show you kind of what we have been up to. I'm gonna turn this camera around so you can see. We've been pretty busy. We have 2 big flat bed trailers loaded that will be taken on Friday. You can see it's starting to empty out here. The shed has already been emptied out. This was my favorite little hangout spot. You can see what's left. There's pretty much everything's off the shelves. A few things that we just need to take out of here. All the Christmas stuff. These guys will get moved next week. We just have 3 chickens left. We lost a couple of them. But this whole thing will get moved next week as well. Probably the last thing that we'll take will be all of the garden pots and planters. And then the big pile of soil that's out on the front of the property. But let me show you what we got going on out here. Here is one big load. It is all of my garden beds. And then inside the beds, we've strapped down all the fencing, all the stuff that was inside of the garden shed, and a bunch that was outside the Connex box. And then this trailer right here we'll be pulling to. We're gonna be looking like the Beverly Hillbillies, but we're gonna get it there. That's the big pile of soil right there that I pulled out of all my beds that I'm taking with me. We have a little camper. I'm going to load that up too with a whole bunch of stuff. Boxes, random stuff like that. So we can get that pulled over to the property, and I might as well use it to take a bunch of stuff in there while we're at it. But yeah, a couple more days and we will be starting to put stuff on the new property. I took apart all the furniture the other day, the patio furniture, and pressure washed all of it just because it was covered in dirt, and I figured since I was taking it all apart, I might as well pressure wash it and clean it, take it to the new place. This is the kind of help that I get packing. Always in my lap, always has to be touching me. But she sits here while I pack boxes, or maybe she wants to chew on me a little bit. The joys of having a new puppy. Hey guys, I wanted to hop on here really quick so I could wrap this video up, so I could post it. I was hoping to try to get something out this week of everything we had kind of going on. And then what I'm going to try to do is post once a week. Thursdays work best for me, so I'm going to try to put a video out every Thursday. But here's kind of what we have going on this whole week. All I pretty much spent doing is sorting, packing boxes, taking stuff off walls, getting a big trash pile, getting a big donate pile. And, you know, if you're older, sometimes you have, like me, I wouldn't say I'm old, but older. Sometimes I have a hard time parting with things. Like I had a big donate box, and I had put this set of dishes in there that I've had for, I bet, at least 15 years. Maybe I've used them a dozen times, put them in the donate box. Middle of the night, I got up and I thought, oh, I can't donate those. I might need them. So I got up this morning, pulled them out of the donate box, set them on the counter, and I'm looking at them like, oh, Jennifer, get rid of these. You don't need them. Anyway, my neighbor ended up coming over because she needed something, and I sent them home with her. So at least somebody's going to get to use them. But I think as we get older, sometimes we have a hard time getting rid of things, because when we were younger, we wanted our parents' things or our grandparents' things, you know, as heirlooms. But I know as my kids don't want none of that. And, you know, down the road when they have to go through all my stuff, they're not going to want any of this. So I keep telling myself that and try to keep it simple and minimalist, but it's very hard when you have a lot of crap. But anyway, That's what we've done this week. We start moving loads in the morning. We'll take 2 trailer loads over, dump those off, come back. And it's about 2.5 hours one way where we're going. So we'll do a turnaround trip tomorrow, then come back Friday evening. Saturday, we'll load another load, take it on Sunday. Our movers are supposed to be here on Thursday, but I told my husband, he took the whole week off. I'm like, well, shit, we may have all this done by the time they even come. So we'll see. We do have a lot of heavy things that we need help with. We have a safe, and just some of this furniture is just super heavy to lift. And we do have a dolly, but I'm not sure what, if we can get some help on this end and then get some help on that end. But anyway, I wanted to wrap this video up so I could get it posted. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Damn.